Hello Internet Allies. So I've been thinking recently, because my sister is now working on a cruise for the second year in a row, which is totally amazing, and she's going to be seeing lots of beautiful places again. I'm not really jealous at all. But anyway, yeah, I just thought it'd be a good idea to make a little quick list of a few places that I would really love to visit before I die, really, to be honest. And to be honest, it'd be a good idea to go travelling, hopefully, soon, sooner rather than later, because I want to kind of have enough energy to kind of enjoy and appreciate these places. And also, I think it's a good idea to kind of share some of my dreams really with the internet, because I don't really know who's going to be watching. It could be some really super nice person that could be watching this, that could actually make it happen for me as well, and make any of my dreams happen. I mentioned in my last video, lots of people. My last video where I just talk about people who inspire me and stuff like that. And I think I did mention a few people who I've not really seen for a while, or I haven't ever met. And maybe I never know who's watching, so perhaps if there's a super nice person out there you could make stuff happen for me, that'd be absolutely great. Anyways, this isn't a kind of please take me there kind of video. It's not like a begging video, so yeah, and it's probably very unlikely, I know, so, but I just never know who's watching. Anyway, let's get on with this list, because I'm rambling. I'd also like to add that this list is in absolutely no particular order, and also I'm not really the best person at geography, even though I have done a little bit of research into these places just to make sure I know that I want to visit these places. So yeah, and I also apologise to my high school geography teacher about not being too knowledgeable on geography at the moment. I was only in high school and I was a completely and utterly messed up person, so I'm really sorry about that. Okay, right, so the first place I'd really love to visit is Australia, because, well, I think some of the landmarks just look probably some of the most amazing landmarks some of the most amazing and interesting landmarks I've ever seen, through pictures, in all the world sort of thing. I mean, I've not been to Australia, but I would absolutely love to see Ayers Rock and Sydney Opera House and places like that. Yeah, it would also be awesome to kind of swim in the Great Barrier Reef as well, swimming with sharks, even though I hope they won't eat me or anything like that. And so the second place I'd really love to go and visit is Japan. Basically just because a lot of the things I'm interested in, such as my gaming, Nintendo and Sonic and all these other things kind of originate from Japan. So and also I really liked anime when I was younger as well. So it'd be awesome to kind of go and see that. And also Japan, there's beautiful parts of Japan that I've seen as well, with all the bonsai trees and all the architecture. I'd also really love to kind of go and see California, basically, yeah, because of the whole sightseeing thing. It just seems like a place where loads is happening, loads is going on. There's also Disneyland there, which, is just amazing anyway. Don't need to kind of say why Disneyland's a great place to visit. It just is. Yeah, and also there's loads of different film studios, and I'm really into my films and stuff like that. There's the Disney Studios, Pixar. I remember when I was studying, we kind of looked a lot into Pixar and stuff like that. Because Toy Story is the first 3D feature-length film and stuff like that. In 3D sort of thing. I did actually recently see some pictures of the Pixar studios, and they looked absolutely amazing. So maybe some film tours and stuff like that. Next place I would really love to visit is Florida again. This is probably the only place on this list that I've actually been to. But yeah, I would happily go again. I don't really think it's a place I would get bored of. You've got Disney World, you've got the Universal Studios, you've got loads. I think if I was to go again though, I think I'd probably want to see more of like Florida itself, rather than like the beaches and stuff like that, rather than just stay around the theme parks. Because I've been to Florida twice. Let's see, oh my gosh, there's been nearly 9 years since I first went to Florida, and nearly 7 years since I last went to Florida. So yeah, I would have been about 14 like the last time I went to Florida. So yeah, but it is such an amazing place, and there's just so much to do. Last place was a bit of a tie because I think they're kind of close to each other. And these are basically places that my sister visited last year on a cruise, like around the Pacific Ocean, which are French Polynesia and Hawaii. So yeah, and I think they just look like places where, they just look very paradise-like places. When you see the pictures of the most amazing beaches and they just look like too good to be true, it would feel absolutely amazing, if you just kind of just had a bit of a blink and just think, oh my gosh, I'm really actually here, sort of thing. That would be one of the most amazing feelings in the world I can imagine. And, they just seem like fun places as well. I think with them kind of places, I'll probably just chill on the beach though all the time, really. So, yeah, that is my list of about 5 or 6 places I would like to visit before I die. Please leave in the comments any places that you'd like to visit before you die, or whether you agree with my list or not. Yeah, it would be great to kind of hear some feedback. And please stay tuned for more vlogs and gaming videos from me soon. And yeah, and take care, and hope you're having a good 2015 so far. So bye bye.